Okay, parents of junior golfers, one of the first things you need to teach your junior golfer to learn how to do is to close this club face correctly without flipping or pushing with this right hand. Here's new golf student Gianna. Here's her before technique a few weeks ago. And so the first thing we wanted to do is correct her hand action through impact. She was trying to push the club head closed with her right hand. And what happens when you do that, you end up hitting the ground before the golf ball. So here's the golf ball. We end up hitting the ground before the golf ball when the junior golfer is trying to push this club face closed with this right hand. Got to make sure that you learn to close the club face correctly, because either you hit the ground before the golf ball or that club head's coming up through impact, and then you hit the middle part of the golf ball, because when this right hand pushes, then the club head passes the hands and it comes up too quickly, and we have very inconsistent club head ball contact. And it just gets worse and worse the bigger the swings. Then we really hit a lot of ground before the golf ball, and then because this right hand is pushing under, and then it gets even worse once the swing gets bigger. So now when you see Gianna with her driver here, now it really kind of rears its ugly head, because in her old swing, she would kind of take the club back. This club face would be closed in the backswing, big backswing, and then she would throw the club head at the golf ball. There's her old impact position, that right hand really pushing hard through impact, that club head passing the hands. And then we have inconsistent club head ball contact, arms pulling up into the body. So now what we want to do is here, Gianna after. Now this took a few weeks to get to, but now we're able to train the hands correctly to close the club face as the hands are leading the club head through impact. Now we can have this forward shaft lean and hit the ground after the golf ball if we train these hands correctly through impact. There we go. And then we got another junior golfer here, Avery, finding one of her golf balls, but instead of this old impact position, now we have this new impact position where the hands are closing this club face. Now the club face needs to rotate open, which it does, and then on the way through, it's closing with the hands leading the club head through impact. Now we can hit ball, then the ground. So we're going to go, here's the golf ball, and then now we're hitting the ground after the golf ball instead of the ground before the golf ball. So now we've gone from this old impact position to this new impact position. Now we can add some body turn, lengthen the golf swing, and then hit the ball farther just with this much better, much improved hand action through impact. Great work, Gianna.